there's new concerns about the safety of acetaminophen, the active ingredient in Tylenol. New research claims that this drug can negatively alter heart function. Over-the-counter medications that contain acetaminophen have long been known to cause liver toxicity, but they have been considered safer alternatives than NSAIDs like ibuprofen, particularly for individuals with cardiovascular conditions because NSAIDs have been known to increase blood pressure and overall cardiovascular risk. Ironically, this new research claims that acetaminophen, the drug so many people thought was safe for their heart, causes numerous cardiovascular signaling pathways to be altered, which control heart rhythm, contraction, and how the heart responds to stress or damage. Researchers expected to see 2 or 3 pathway alterations, but they were surprised when they uncovered over 20 different pathways that were affected, which suggests that prolonged use of acetaminophen can lead to heart damage. So if you take Tylenol when you've got a headache, you may want to think twice, especially if you've got a migraine. New research published in Scientific Reports claims that migraine sufferers have an increased risk of developing inflammatory bowel disease, otherwise known as IBD. Migraines, which are characterized by painful and debilitating headaches, are now thought to be one of the causes of IBD. The study found that migraine sufferers had a 3-fold increase in the risk of developing IBD compared to the regular population. IBD, which includes conditions such as Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis, is characterized by chronic inflammation of the gastrointestinal tract, with painful symptoms like constipation, cramps, and diarrhea. Researchers suggest the connection between IBD and migraines is a glimpse into the gut-brain axis, a complex communication network that underscores the relationship between gastrointestinal health and neurological function. These researchers, in my opinion, are definitely onto something in regards to the gut-brain axis. However, I see this relationship a little differently. The association between migraines and IBD probably goes in the other direction. To me, suffering from severe gastrointestinal inflammation, constipation, pain, and diarrhea sounds like the perfect recipe for developing a headache, and quite possibly a migraine. So next time you've got a migraine, think about your heart. And don't go for the Tylenol. Instead, you may want to grab a probiotic. In fact, according to research from 2019, those that suffered with all types of migraines had a significant reduction in migraine frequency and severity when they took a multi-strain probiotic, compared to those that took a placebo. The research suggests that probiotics are able to mitigate migraine symptoms by reducing intestinal inflammation, a major factor in the development of migraines. They could also influence migraine symptoms by modulating the vagus nerve, which serves as a critical communication link between the gut and the brain. And by modulating this nerve, probiotics are able to alleviate anxiety-like behaviors, which is another pathway for easing migraine symptoms. And finally, probiotics promote normal serotonin production, a neurotransmitter which is known to be low in migraine sufferers and is primarily created in the gut. Altogether, these findings support the notion that an inflamed gut may be a primary cause of migraines. If you enjoyed this content, please make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a week of the news you need to stay healthy. Again, I'm Danny Curtin. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.